So while I'm out here doing some filling of water troughs and morning chores, I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about some permaculture things. Companion planting and some of our favorite trees on the farm. Don't know how long this video is going to be, so we'll see if it's a reel or a YouTube short or something else. Anyway, what we have here is a honey locust, and you can see the pods in there. We'll explain more about this tree. I'm going to zoom in or walk. Can you see those spikes on there? Yeah, that's the difference between a honey locust and a black locust. There is a thornless honey locust, but that is a cultivar that's different than this one. Now, right beside it is a black walnut. We'll get on a different view on that. I might have to pause it. Anyway, people say that black walnut is allelopathic, meaning it has juglons in there that prevent other plants from growing around it. Now, the only reason this is dead is because this is a favorite spot by the cow. I'll show you some other spots where it's not so bad. But obviously, the locust has no problem growing right next beside the black walnut. Now, the locust provides extra nitrogen, and you know that because of the pods under the soil using mycorrhizomes and beneficial fungal network to produce nitrogen, which benefits the black walnut. Now, the black walnut here drops their nuts, the black walnuts, over there into the pig lot, and they'll eat all of those pigs. Or not eat the pigs, eat the walnuts, the nuts. Anyway, but black walnut, everybody says that it's toxic to livestock and this and that. I don't believe it. We've had them here for 10 years. Nobody's died from eating black walnut leaves, and we'll feed them to them. They'll actually prefer them at some times. Other times they don't. I'm going to show you some more different things on the black walnut, why we like it, and I hate the honey locust. But if this was a black locust, I'd be much happier. The only reason this tree broke is we had a high windstorm and it broke off, so it's not like it's dead or dying. We just had some high winds and knocked the top out. So, black locust will companion plant, or does like the honey locust or black walnut or black locust. And what's nice is if you are planting trees, you can plant black walnut right next to a black locust, let them grow up together, and then start harvesting the locust later on, which would give more nutrients to the black walnut, grow faster, and you can keep harvesting this over and over for coppicing trees, for feed for livestock, for tool handles, for poles for your barn or building materials, lots of different things. So we're going to pause and go see some other. This is just the backside of the where we were at. You can get a better look at some of the locusts, the leaves. There's fruit in there, or nuts. The fruit is around it, and there's lots of uses you can use for that. I'll probably do a whole podcast or video on just the uses of black walnut. That's what the bark looks like. More bark from the honey locust. This poor, sad excuse for a tree has been decimated by the goats. Yet another reason I don't like the goats. Probably a dozen times, yet it keeps surviving. So just because they ate it down to nothing, broke it all off, you can see all of the new growth that's coming back. So, just because it looks dead on the top doesn't mean it's dead. And it can stand getting eaten on by pigs, not pigs, sorry. They're talking. Goats, sheep, deer, and those other kind of species. Whiskey. Just another example of the black walnut growing up next to a honey locust. This is in a kind of protected area. And growing on it is winter creeper, I believe, or Virginia creeper. That's Virginia creeper. If you wanted to grow grapes or something on there, we have grapes growing on the wild on black walnut trees, so grapes aren't hindered by the jugulones in the black walnut. I'm going to show you how much the pigs like the leaves. I just fed the pigs too. So we have the sow and one of our boars. So we're just going to start pulling off leaves, throwing them on the ground. And again, just fed these guys. Oh, I guess you're not going to eat it, squealer. Well, the rams got fed too, but obviously they were more hungry than the pigs. Pigs are waiting on more sweet feed and grain. So sheep like it. These guys have been eating black walnut for their entire lives, and they're not infected by it. Somehow, if you hold the magic bucket, which is currently empty, it gets all the pigs' attention. Now let's come see if they'll eat the black walnut leaves, because I have the magic bucket. Come on. Oh, look. Magic bucket. Apparently, squealer's on the low end of the pecking order. Now, I'm in here. They have no interest in me whatsoever, so no fear. Here's something that you can learn about. If you're good with your livestock, see if Piggy will do it. Hey, Piggy, come here. Oh, you roll over. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, big old dog, aren't you, Piggy? Oh. Magic bucket.